Eric Peterson here. Today's weekly business tip was written by Katie Peterson and has to deal with identifying your ideal customer. Katie starts the article by asking a simple question. Do you know who your ideal customer is? If so, do you know what their budget for your service is? You know how to attract them to your company? Obviously, those are very important questions to ask yourself, and if you're answering no to any of those, this article will help you develop your ideal customer. Now, at the very core, at the very beginning of this exercise to develop your ideal customer, you need to know your company's values. We talk a lot about it. We talk a lot about this throughout our Arborisk programs, and that's just simply knowing your why and your core company values. You want your customers to match and blend with the values that you have internally. So identifying your core company values is key, and that's the starting point. The second one is identifying your target service. Now, what are you really good at? What does your company excel at? What are you most efficient at? What equipment do you have that can let the job get done safer, more efficient in that? What do you want to do? So if you know who your company is as a company, and then you know what you can provide as a service at the most efficient and safe level, you have two of the three things remaining. The final one then is putting the pieces together and identifying that ideal customer that fits both your company culture and the services you want to provide. When looking at the ideal customer, you want to look into things about the demographics of that individual or type of customer. If it's a municipality, what is the municipality demographics based off of? If it's an individual household, what does that look like? Is there an income threshold that you want, or a zip code, or whatever that might be? Look at the very specifics and understand where that customer gets their information from. Once you know that, now you know how to target them and how to get them access to your company, showing up in the right place, both digitally and in person. There you have it, a simple way to help identify your ideal customer. If you're struggling with this topic, we have a Thrive package for sales and marketing that works one-on-one with our coaches and consultants to help you identify not only your ideal customer service or your ideal customer, but also your ideal service and the sweet spot. Next week's article, we're going to talk about the sweet spot of sales and how those two, service and customer, blend together to give you the sweet spot. So stay tuned for that. If you have any other questions, reach out to an Arborisk team member today.